Hey guys, Jose here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So this time I have an interesting product. So this is a portable monitor by a company called Wimaxit. So this is a 13.3 inch device. So it's not that big, it's not that small. It's perfect for portability. That's what this is aiming towards to. So in this video, I'm going to show you how it works when you connect your consoles with it, when you connect even your Nintendo Switch, how it works with the USB Type-C, and also when you connect it to your devices like tablets or maybe your phone. So if you're interested in something portable that is not going to break your wallet and it actually performs really good, this video is for you. Welcome to the channel, guys. I'm Jolster, and let's do this. Alright, so besides the screen, inside the box we'll find a cleaning cloth. There is also a USB Type-A to USB Type-C cable. We also have a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable. And there's also an HDMI cable included. Now keep in mind that this is a full HDMI cable, not the mini. This is a full HDMI cable. So this is a 13.3 inch tablet. Well, it's not a tablet, it's a screen, but it definitely does look like a tablet. It does come with this cover, which I like it because this is not magnet. This is actually attached to this screen right here. You can unscrew this if you want to, but we'll leave it on right now. There's also wanted to show you because it does have VESA support, so this is pretty interesting. I wanted to have that just in case if you want to have it right next to your monitor, right? And then right here you notice this is very glossy. That is one thing that I noticed. I have reviewed screens like this before, but this is the first one that I've seen that is very glossy, which is nice. The colors shine very nice and beautiful, but there's a lot of reflections. There's a lot, especially so if you're in a bright room, you're going to notice a lot of reflections. So there's also not that very slim. It is kind of thick. It's on the thick side. The material feels nice. It's sort of like a aluminum material, so it does feel solid. It is a bit heavy, but it's not as, heavy that you can't lift or anything. But you guys notice the reflections there. It's like a mirror sort of it. But once you turn it on, that goes away unless you're in a very bright room. You have different positions that you can use as well. I like to use it right here in the middle, but that's about it. So on the right hand side we have a 3.5mm jack. Then there is a power button right over here, and this is also access to the menus and volume control as well. You can push it and you get access to the menus and then rock it up and down for brightness and volume control. Then right here on top we also have a speaker grill. Then on the left hand side we have an HDMI port. This is a full size HDMI port, which is nice. Then right here we have a USB Type-C. There's actually two of them, but one of them is going to be for video and the other one is going to be for power. So just keep that in mind. And then right over here we have a micro USB. And then as well right here on top we have an additional speaker grill. Connecting your gaming consoles is super easy. So first I am connecting my PlayStation 4 and I am using the regular HDMI, which is awesome. I don't need to run a mini HDMI. And then we're going to connect power. And that's it. We're going to turn on the PlayStation and let's get into some gaming, guys. Let's do this. Alright guys, so let me showcase a little bit of the PlayStation 4. I have the PlayStation 4 Slim, so this is running at 1080p, 60Hz, and it also does support HDR. I'm surprised how beautiful this looks. I mean, the colors look vibrant. They don't look oversaturated, but they do look vibrant, and the screen does get bright. Trust me, it does get bright, but I've been reviewing TVs and also other monitors. It doesn't get that bright, but if you're in a dark room, this is going to be pretty much bright enough. So let me show you a little bit of the menus because I did notice you get a little bit of access. So, oh, wait a minute. Let me show you a little bit of the menus because once you hit HDR, you don't get access to brightness, contrast, back equalizer, game mode. Everything is locked. So you don't get those access. Over here, menu, time, transparency. This is the OSD settings. So in temperature, you do get access to change the temperature. So I'm using at 7500. If you change this, for example, let's lower it down. This will get a lot brighter, 6500. But I did notice that it clips some of the brightness. It's just too bright, so you do lose some details. But this, I noticed that it does get a lot brighter, that's for sure. Let's go back into the menus real quick. So I was using 7500, I believe. Yeah. Oh man, it does get darker, but you do get a lot of more details too. And then 9300, this adds a lot of blue tone, so I don't like this. And then of course you can customize this if you want to. So right now everything is in the middle. As RGB, 5800, 6500. Man, 6500 looks nice too. I'm just gonna leave it like that for right now. Let's go back, and then we also get access to the source, of course, language, aspect ratio, volume. And then over here we have HDR, so you can have this in automatic, so it'll detect automatically HDR when it's present, or you can also have it on all the time. If you leave it on all the time, the image does get a little bit dim, so I don't like that. I'm just gonna leave it in auto, or you can turn it off. Once you turn this off, since it's taking the HDR signal, everything looks so dim, so you might as well leave it in auto. Right? Then we have eye protection, 3D sound. Though 3D sound, I turned it off because it does, you can notice the difference, the 3D sound. It does a really nice effect, but I feel like when it's off, it's a little bit more centered. You know, that's how it's supposed to be. The 3D sound is more open. It does sound nice, but sometimes it's not loud enough. That's how I feel. So I'm just gonna leave it on for right now. Anchor, I'm not exactly sure what this does, but let me see. I didn't notice any difference. I'm not 100% sure, but it is right there. So let me show you. Let's go back into these menus, and then we have reset, and that's it. Over here we have the information, 1920, 1080p, 60 Hertz, HDR. We get all this information. It's pretty nice. So guys, this runs very smooth as well. I didn't see any ghosting. Very, very smooth and colorful. Also, the input lag it's good. I don't have anything to measure down the input lag, but it is playable. It feels very responsive. It is playable. I mean, you're going to use this when you're traveling, right? This is not going to be your main monitor. But at least when you're traveling, when you're going out, when you don't want to take your monitor or your TV, you have something portable. This is perfect. This is awesome. So something that I love about these portable monitors is that in this case, I'm able to connect my Nintendo Switch with the USB Type-C cable and port. The cable is the one that is supplied in there, and you connect it to one of the ports right here. And for power, I'm using a portable battery pack, which I use to charge my phones, but in this case I'm using as an external power to power up the screen, and it works flawlessly. To control my Nintendo Switch, I bought this additional controller, which is not that expensive, and that's it. I am able to play pretty much anywhere I want to. In this case, I am totally portable. Super excited about this. The screen looks beautiful. It's super vibrant, colorful. This is running at 1080p. Of course, this is much better than playing on the small screen from the Nintendo Switch. I mean, just look at this size. So another cool feature is that you can also connect your phone to the screen by simply connecting the USB Type-C cable supplied, and that's it. You don't need to run any drivers or downloads, nothing. It runs very smoothly. Let me show you a little bit of a video that I have with my drone. I put it in horizontal, and automatically the screen will flip to utilize most of the screen. It's not in the entire screen here, but it's maybe about 85% of it, which is not bad. It's definitely bigger than my phone screen. The colors look nice. As you guys notice, I have an AMOLED screen, which it does have better contrast and better black levels, but this screen is not bad either. It's actually pretty nice. And this is some footage that I have from my drone. Let me just fast forward a little bit. I went to Lake Folsom. It looks beautiful. I love this. So another thing I noticed, guys, is that over here the ports, both of them can be used to power up the screen. Although the bottom one is definitely just for video, but like I said, both of them can be used to power up the screen. I wish it had an internal battery so you don't need to connect power every single time, or at least when you're using the HDMI port. I wish you could have power from the HDMI port as well, but either way, you can still use any USB Type-C ports for power. You can also use this display as an additional monitor for your laptop. So in this case, I connected my wife's laptop here, and it looks better than my laptop's actual display. It looks brighter, colors look even better, but this can be used as a multitasking. So for example, you have some work to do, right? And you want to be doing some multitasking. You can drag one screen to the other one. So you can have multiple screens open and just add from one side to the other. Very useful and multitasking. So one more thing I wanted to mention is that this monitor or display does support VESA. So if you need to wall mount this monitor, you can definitely do that as well. So in conclusion, is this worth your money? This is actually sells for $168, roughly around that. And I think it is worth every penny. So think about this. If you're traveling, if you're going to visit your family and they don't have an additional TV and you want to play some games with you, this is going to work for you. Let's say that you are working in an office and you don't have an additional space for a monitor and you need to do some work on multiple assignments. This will definitely work for you as well. It doesn't take a lot of space and you can take a battery pack with you, and that's about it. I wish it had an internal battery. It would be much easier in my opinion, but it works with a battery packed and I think it does a great job. The speakers are not that loud. That is my other complaint. I wish the speakers were a little bit louder, but you can definitely connect your headphones just in case if you think the speakers are not good enough. So that's it for my review, guys. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about this? Is this something that might work for you? And if you're interested in buying one of this, I'm going to leave a discount code for 10% right now. So definitely go and take advantage of that discount. There's also a 15-inch size available if you want a bigger size screen. So definitely check those links in the description of this video. I'm Jolster, and thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Jolster out. Oh, hey guys, Jolster here. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. By the way, did you enjoy this content? If you like this kind of content, if you like to support this channel, first off, make sure you like and subscribe, and also you can become a member. Just hit that join button. You get access to some of the emojis that I created, and also you get early access to some of my videos in the aftermath of the live stream that I do. But mostly just want to support this channel, hit that membership program. All right, I'm working on more videos right now, so make sure you stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys. Jolster out.